"Daddy, stop. Stop. You're hurting me. I'll tell Mummy," Vivian cried, her small voice trembling with fear. But Mr. Daniel, her stepfather, did not stop. Vivian was just 10 years old, an innocent girl with a bright smile that had now vanished. She had trusted Mr. Daniel when he entered her room that night. He was her stepfather, and she believed him when he told her, "This is our little secret. It's how grown-ups show love." She didn't understand what he meant, but his actions left her scared and in pain. Her mother, Anna, owned the biggest supermarket in Abuja city. She was a hard-working woman, admired by many for her success, but she rarely had time for her daughter. Anna was always at the store, focused on her business and unaware of the nightmare unfolding in her home. Every time Vivian tried to talk to her mother, Anna would brush her off. "Vivian, I'm busy. Can't you see I'm working? Go to your room," she'd say, flipping through her ledger or counting money. Vivian's heart broke every time her mother dismissed her. She wanted to scream, to make Anna listen, but her voice always seemed too small against the noise of her mother's business. Meanwhile, Mr. Daniel continued his evil acts whenever Anna was away. He would warn Vivian, "If you tell anyone, I'll kill you and your mother. Do you want that?" Out of fear, Vivian would shake her head and keep quiet. But inside, she felt trapped, scared, and completely alone. One evening, as Anna sat at the dining table sorting bills, Vivian gathered all her courage and tried again. "Mummy, please listen. It's about Daddy," she whispered, her hands trembling. Anna barely glanced up. "What is it now, Vivian? You're always making up stories. Don't you see I'm busy?" "But, Mummy, he hurts me. When you're not home," Vivian's voice cracked as tears streamed down her face. Anna sighed in frustration. "Vivian, stop being dramatic. Daddy works hard for us, and you're lucky to have him. Go to your room." Vivian's heart sank. She realized her mother would never believe her. She stopped trying to talk about it, retreating into silence. One fateful day, Anna returned home early, something she rarely did. She heard muffled cries coming from Vivian's room and rushed to check. What she saw froze her in place. Mr. Daniel was in the act, and Vivian was crying, begging him to stop. Anna screamed, pushing Mr. Daniel away and grabbing Vivian. "How could you do this?" she yelled, her voice shaking with rage and disbelief. For the first time, Anna realized the truth Vivian had been trying to tell her. The police were called, and Mr. Daniel was arrested. In his defense, he blamed Anna, saying she was always at work and never had time for him. But his excuses couldn't save him. He was sentenced to life in prison. Shattered by guilt and regret, Anna hired a manager to run the supermarket. This decision allowed her to spend more time with Vivian, ensuring she was always there when her daughter needed her. One evening, as they sat together on the couch, Anna hugged Vivian tightly and whispered, "I'm so sorry for not listening to you. I should have been there for you, and I will never let anything like this happen again. I love you, my darling." Vivian, through tears, hugged her mother back, slowly beginning to trust her again. Therapy helped Vivian heal, and Anna worked tirelessly to rebuild the bond with her daughter. Lessons to learn from this story. Listen to children. Children may not always express themselves clearly, but when they try to share something, it's vital to listen without judgment or dismissal. Their small voices carry big truths. Success and wealth mean nothing if you neglect the emotional needs of your family. Being present for your children is more important than any job or business. If you've made it to the end of this story, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that inspire change. See you in the next one.